She wrote the first computer program, before computers even existed, long before screens, before code, before the internet, before anything we now call technology. A woman imagined a machine that could think, not calculate, not just follow instructions, but think. And when she told the world about it, no one took her seriously. Today, everything you use, your phone, your computer, even artificial intelligence, runs on the idea she described. And almost no one knows her name. Her name was Ada Lovelace, and what she saw was a future no one else could understand. She was born in 1815 in England, the daughter of a famous poet, Lord Byron, a man known for emotion, chaos, and imagination. But Ada was raised to be the opposite. Her mother feared she would inherit her father's instability. So she made a decision. Ada would be trained in logic, in mathematics, in discipline, no poetry, no imagination, only numbers. But something unexpected happened. Instead of suppressing her imagination, it transformed it. Ada didn't just see numbers. She saw patterns, possibilities, connections. Where others saw equations, she saw systems. And that difference would change everything. As a young woman, Ada met a man named Charles Babbage, a brilliant, eccentric inventor. He was working on a machine unlike anything the world had ever seen, a mechanical device designed to perform calculations automatically. He called it the analytical engine. Most people saw it as a curiosity, a complicated machine with gears and levers. But Ada saw something else, something no one else could see. She didn't see a calculator. She saw a machine that could manipulate symbols, that could follow instructions, that could go beyond numbers. She saw the first computer. And then she went even further, because understanding the machine wasn't enough. She asked a different question. What if this machine could do more than calculate? What if it could process anything? Music, language, patterns, ideas. And then she did something no one had ever done before. She wrote a set of instructions, step by step, a sequence, a method, a process for the machine to follow. Today, we call it code. But back then, there wasn't even a word for it. Ada Lovelace had just written the first computer program in history, and the world didn't even realize what had happened. Because to everyone else, it was just notes, just a translation of someone else's work, just an addition. But hidden inside those notes was the blueprint for the digital age. She described how a machine could follow a sequence of operations, how it could repeat processes, how it could make decisions based on conditions, concepts that today define programming, concepts that power everything. And yet, no one around her truly understood the magnitude of what she had done. Because the world wasn't ready. The technology didn't exist yet. The machines she imagined would only become real more than 100 years later. So her work was set aside, ignored, forgotten, and Ada was remembered as something else entirely. A woman, a noble woman, a curiosity, not a pioneer, not a visionary, not the first programmer in history. Years passed, decades, a century, and slowly, the world began to catch up. Machines were built, computers were created, and engineers started writing code, step by step, instruction by instruction, exactly as she had described. The logic was the same. The structure was the same. The foundation was hers. And only then, people started to look back, to search, to understand, and they found her work, her notes, her vision, and suddenly, everything changed. Ada Lovelace wasn't just part of the story. She had started it. She had seen a future that no one else could see. A world where machines could process more than numbers. A world where information could be transformed. A world that today we live in. Think about that. Every message you send, every video you watch, every system running behind the scenes, all of it depends on a simple idea, a sequence of instructions, a program, the very thing she created, before the world even had the tools to understand it. And maybe that's the most unsettling part of her story. Not that she was right, but that she was right too early. Because history has a pattern. The people who see the future first are rarely believed. They are ignored, dismissed, forgotten, until the world finally catches up. And by then, it's too late to give them the recognition they deserved. Ada Lovelace died in 1852. She never saw a computer. She never saw her ideas come to life. She never saw the world she helped create. But today, you are living in it. And now you know her name. Because behind every piece of technology, behind every system, behind every line of code, there is a human story. A mind that saw something before anyone else could. Ada was one of them, and she was almost forgotten. If this story made you see the world differently, there are many others like hers. Stories hidden behind the things you use every day. Stories that were ignored, erased, or simply never told. That's why this channel exists, because some stories were never supposed to be remembered, and yet, here they are.